Rishi Sunak goes to war on Amazon and Big Tech, Chancellor to spearhead global efforts. Chancellor Rishi Sunak is spearheading an international effort to make tech giants pay more tax. As he bids to rebuild Britain's post-COVID economy, the Chancellor hopes to have a global agreement in place by summer. He will use June's G7 conference in Cornwall to formulate a new plan on tax regulations for tech titans such as Amazon, Google and Facebook. He revealed that much of his time was spent talking to finance ministers around the globe about the issue and that he already has a blueprint underway. It is understood the US is keen to reach an agreement. Traditional retailers have been hit hard by COVID and lockdown. The Treasury is also coming under increasing pressure to reform or abolish outdated business rates, which target bricks and mortar businesses. On the 23rd of March, Mr. Sunak is set to unveil potentially dozens of new tax measures to start paying off the mounting coronavirus debt and form a new 10-year tax plan. In a sign that he will resist further lockdowns because of the massive coronavirus debt, it is understood that he has warned his cabinet colleagues that they need to look at the costs in the round before considering imposing more restrictions in the future. Already he is signalling that desperately needed reforms for social care in England may be delayed because of the lack of cash. But the big prize for the 40-year-old rising star in the UK government are the tech giants, who, legally, pay a small amount of tax compared to traditional businesses because they can relocate to low-tax jurisdictions. For example, in 2019 Amazon made £13.73 billion profits in Britain but only paid £293 million in tax because its Prime service is based in Luxembourg with a small tax rate. Lockdown also drove more people online, and last year saw Amazon sales rise by 51% to £19.4 billion. The Chancellor believes that an international agreement on an online tax between the world's 7 largest economies will allow governments to rake in far more. He said, "One of my priorities in the G7 this year, which I've already started work on, is to try and get international agreement on a new way to tax these companies. I spend a lot of time talking to my finance minister colleagues around the world about this issue.